The opinions expressed on the radio program by the hosts, co-hosts, guests, and call-in listeners or chatters are solely the opinions and responsibility of the original source who expressed them. They do not necessarily represent the opinions of Genesis Radio, www.genesisradio.com, Genesis Radio's owners, management, or affiliates.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening. It is Thursday evening in the Poconos. Welcome to another episode of UTSL Network. Yours truly, DJ Strategy, and we are in the building again with my super duper co-host here. Amazing Amy is in the building. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. For a little while we was off, just a little while, right? Yeah, because we had to get our viewership up. We had to make sure that you guys missed us, coming on the air.
I heard they was making us.
Yeah. Well, your fan base has changed a lot. I'll let you know that.
These fans you talking about, I haven't seen them yet, but I appreciate you guys.
Clap it up for Amazing Amy's fan base. They're watching tonight. Really clap it up for them. But Amy,
she gotta go to the dean's office after the show.
I was late for class today, y'all.
Listen. Always remember. She may be late for class, but
I think I was still on time, but it's
okay. You was right on time. You was right on time because remember we had it's not like you missed the show, right? Like Dougie Fresh.
It's your boy time. You're already late.
Right. That's the principal is already at. Big shout out to TP in the building. Once again, another amazing show tonight. UTSL Network. We have some guests in the building, so we're going to be introducing you to those guests tonight, and we want to clap it up for them also. And we're going to talk about a car show going on this weekend at 1836 Saloon. So you guys can stay tuned in for a couple of minutes, and we'll chop it up with them in a couple of seconds. Also, a couple of announcements and a lot of things going on. Amazing, Amy. I'm telling you, I swear to God. I swear, sun's out, buns out. Sun's out, toes out. Sorry,
sun's out, guns out.
Hey, listen.
That's allowed if that's your vibe.
Enough of those, right? Nobody needs those. Nobody needs those.
Anyway.
Right? Yeah, but actually, it is a beautiful Poconos Thursday evening, I should say. I've been rocking out since Wednesday because weekends start on Wednesdays, of course. Now.
I feel like the weekends are ending at this point.
Yes, weekends definitely.
We only get in a couple months of summer, so it's like 2 months.
Well, at least it's getting darker now. It's getting darker a little bit later because I think last night when I was at Q Cigar Lounge, it didn't get dark until like 8:30, but we had those tornado clouds brewing over the top of us, so it was kind of a little spooky, but. It was a regular Wednesday night. We had a good time last night at IQ Cigar Lounge. I'm going to clap it up for them. Definitely clap it up for IQ Cigar Lounge. Yes, absolutely. Coming up June the 15th and June the 16th. I think June the 14th and 15th, I believe, we're doing the Father's Day weekend event. Friday night will be DJ Steve. He was just here Tuesday night co-hosting with Brother Q. They had the Gentleman Grown Folk Show. They was just here. Big shout out to DJ Steve. But we'll be there Friday night, which is Father's Day weekend. We'll be at IQ Cigar Lounge. And then on the following day, which would be June the 15th, we'll be at Mount Airy Lodge Casino. Amazing Amy Smoking Cigars, Light the Ash event for Father's Day weekend. It's going to be super dope.
First annual.
First annual. And you have live performances from two Hispanic bands that are going to be there. We're going to have the live cigar roller. He's going to be there. Also, Intro, R&B group, recording group. We did.
I remember.
We did them. We did them last year.
Union
Community. So they'll be there also. So, ladies, just in case you want to take one of your special fathers out for that weekend and smoke some cigars, they can basically, you can rent rooms and everything. They have food, drinks, and everything there at Mount Airy Lodge Casino. And look, my mom finally made it to Mount Airy Lodge Casino. I'm very proud of myself, if I say so myself. Headlining DJ at Mount Airy Lodge Casino. I'm working hard, Amazing Amy. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to keep. Well, I'm trying my best to keep and make sure that the Poconos does actually have a soundtrack too. Somebody's got to do it. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Where they had the band behind the guy. He had music. The Poconos need some theme music, so. I'm trying to make sure that we have that. And that's a good segue actually into Sunday's car show at 1836 Saloon. So in studio guests tonight, we're going to introduce you guys to Vanessa and Chris. So we clap it up for Vanessa and Chris. Welcome guys. Welcome to UTSL Network. First time on a radio show. So this is going to be kind of easy for you guys, but complicated.
Okay.
But we'll make it as easy as possible. So, at 1836 Saloon, you guys are having a car show on Sunday. It starts at 9 a.m. And also we have live music. Got a live band also that's going to be there. There's a $25 registration fee that you guys need to make sure that you put in. And we're going to be giving away trophies. And this is all to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, Research Hospital. So it's with the cause. It's not everybody just coming to just ride around in their cars and show off their cars. We're actually doing it for a cause. So, Chris, is this the first annual, or is this the first time you guys have ever done?
Yeah, this is actually the first annual is what we wanted it to be. So we're hoping that it does, because we took 3 of the Monroe County car clubs that made it through the pandemic, and they're all showing to come together for
Nice.
this.
Nice.
So-
All right. So we have 3 different car clubs from East Stroudsburg area. So they're listed here, right?
Yep, Lost in Time.
Lost in Time Car Club.
Yeah.
300s rock.com. That's all right. So 300 out there.
That's
Yeah,
us.
this is impressive, 300.
That's different.
And the Monroe County Cruises will also be out there.
Yes.
Okay, so
And NEPA AMHA, that's the American Muscle and Hot Rod Association.
nice.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, this is gonna be nice. So
It's huge.
and in the actual photo, if you guys, you've probably seen the flyers around East Stroudsburg area because we've got them posted. They're posted at 1836 Saloon as well. You see the 19. Is that a 1956? Is that a Chevy?
Good question.
What car?
I was gonna
what
ask
is
him
that
because
car?
Phil picked that.
Gotta find out. We gotta find out what car that is. We gotta make that like a quiz question.
Yeah, is that one gonna be there?
What
Right?
car is that?
Yeah, what car is that? We gotta find out. That looks like a nice 1950s something.
Yes, yeah, yes.
Very
Especially with
nice.
the visor over the top.
Mm-hmm. It looks that wait. Can't see it that good, but it kind of looks like a
Marty
Jaguar.
McFly is in there.
Right. From definitely, right.
Go back.
So and Vanessa, you are actually Chris's assistant, so you're going to be helping out also.
Oh, yeah.
as well, right?
I will be there.
Co-founder.
Co-founder. Okay.
Co-founders of 300rock.com.
Nice. Co-founder. So what made you guys come up with the idea of creating a car club and having a car show? Like, what was the idea behind that?
It was the love of cars and wanting to help women escape domestic violence, to be honest.
Nice.
And of course, that became her cause too. Like once we met, and like I have a history in that, and I'm volunteering right now at Turning Point Shelter. So we're really looking to try to get this up and running and turn it into a nonprofit, so that we can and look to work with the shelters to provide vehicles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That
So
would be
that's our end goal. Yeah.
nice. That would be nice. I mean, round of applause for that.
Right.
I think that's dope. That's super dope.
Really needed.
Well, I mean, you within the climate that we're in, I mean, like I don't discuss like current topics
Yes.
to that degree, but of course we know that we're in a climate of those things happening.
Oh yeah.
We want it to just be a big number on the website.
Mhm.
Okay, that shows how many cars we gave away, because that's how it has to be. It can't be advertised.
Right.
So hopefully I'll get a 1 by December.
Right. And for the women that are experiencing those type of hardships, you guys are providing them with an opportunity to actually get a reliable vehicle,
Yeah.
To get around in that particular situation. So I think that's definitely honorable. I think that's very honorable.
Thank you.
You know,
It's reliable, safe vehicles for
Mhm.
women or for domestic violence victims and their children that live in rural areas. It's so hard just to
Yeah.
get around up
It's hard to
here.
be in that
Well,
situation
how
to
do you
begin with. and
how
then-
do you lead?
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So working with the shelters, then obviously they would be able to know who would be the most an appropriate fit for the
Mhm.
car, because we don't just give them out blindly,
Mhm.
because we don't want like the offender to end back up with it or something.
Right.
And that's also always but we want to work with the shelters to find the women who seem the most appropriate, who really need
Most
it.
eligible and most.
Yeah,
that
that need this, and what
Right.
then we can come in and be like, all right, here's a car, or they
That's
can reach
cool.
out to us. So that's
Yeah.
what we want to get going.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and we're going national,
That
so.
is
Okay.
Because the 300s, they're very
Yeah, talk
rare
about the
now.
car.
Tell us
Right,
more about the car. cars.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about the cars.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I bought a Chrysler 300 at 2014. Okay, it's got Beats by Dre, not Apple. Okay,
The
so
OGs.
yeah,
The good one.
it's special.
Yeah.
I waited 8 years for her.
Wow.
And so I had her driving around, and all of a sudden I was going to my doctor's office, and she goes, "Go see my husband. He shows his SRT all the time." So I did. And then I went the next time for the show, and I won a trophy. And then I went to Nepos, and I won a trophy. And on the way home from there, I stopped for lots of time, and they just welcomed me with open arms. So I just want to do something nice for them. So to kind of
Nice.
give back to the clubs that got me
Got you started,
inspired.
right? Got you inspired, right?
Yeah.
Got you inspired. Because most, like you, when you think about car shows, most people associate car shows with men. Like men,
Yeah.
we're
Oh, yeah.
you know,
That's
we're
because they don't know.
guys,
That's
right?
because they haven't been to a car
Right,
show and they don't know that the
No.
girls are the ones who know everything.
Exactly.
Right. Well, no, it's very. I think it's very important because, like, I have a daughter. Of course.
Yeah.
So, you want to make sure that your children know how to,
Navigate.
maneuver in the cars, right? You
Yeah.
can get an oil change.
Yes.
This is stuff that you need to get done.
The basics.
But most of the time, you think car show, you think men, you think bravado, strong men with cars, but this adds a whole nother environment. This adds a female aspect to it that I think it's
Which always
needed.
makes things
Wow.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
think
even
it's
think
needed.
about
I
that.
think it's needed.
Too.
It's like something that we were discussing at the cigar lounge the other day. We were saying that we need more females to come into the cigar lounge because
Yeah.
it's
Mm.
starting
We
to
add
become
something.
it's starting to become particular. Women, you're not a smart guy. No, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but women spend more money than men. It makes a lot more sense for you guys to have nicer cars, better systems, because I can get it. I
Women
get
like
it. I
nice
get it.
things.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So I can imagine when she pulled up Amy with the Chrysler 3, I was like, nice. Because like she said, the Chrysler 300 was a vehicle that was not normally made at one time. This is
Yeah,
like a
they're
classic
done.
vehicle. Yeah, they're finished.
finished as of December 9th. The last one rolled off the
Mhm.
assembly line. So,
Mhm.
and she was the red velvet.
The closest thing you could get to what looked like a Bentley
Yes.
at one time.
Yes.
In the early 2000s, most people that were driving Chrysler 300s, if you didn't look close enough, you would see that it kind of looked like a Bentley.
Exactly. It was quoted in Newsweek on May 30th, 2004 under Hot Wheels, the Chryslers, poor man's Bentley.
See?
Or a poor man's Rolls Royce.
That's
Okay, so they work.
What most people don't know, I mean, even then, as a car, a BMW is actually makes Rolls Royce.
Wow.
Like BMW actually makes Rolls Royce. So if you have a BMW, it's actually a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, people don't know about like sister companies.
Mhm.
And, like,
Yeah,
different
because
luxury
it's all
cars. It's the same
changed.
versions of consumer cars. Like they don't know.
Yeah, because
No.
one of my nephews in Las Vegas, he does car repair, and
Yeah.
that he was repairing a BMW. He works for a BMW company, and it was like, they are the standard of vehicle.
Yes.
They're the vehicle standard when it comes
Supposedly.
to vehicles, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
BMWs, right? The best car in the world. But at the same time, once he took that test, it maneuvered him through every single car. Like,
Yeah.
if you can fix a BMW, you can fix
Anything.
basically anything.
Really
So,
anything. Because
yeah.
it's harder now. It's all electronic. It's
Yeah.
so different than what it used to be.
Mhm.
I ran a garage for 7 years. So,
Wow. Nice,
you know,
nice, wow,
I get cars.
nice, very nice.
But
very
that
nice.
I
Chrysler
know
300 has its
nothing.
own reputation. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
that car comes with a whole backstory.
Absolutely, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
she was with the system. What do you say? What kind of speakers are in there?
Yeah, Beats.
Oh, see,
Beats by Dre.
See?
You know,
Not
2014?
Apple.
So this is
2014
Beats
is when
first
he
came out.
sold
This
it.
is when Dr. Dre
Right,
made the
right,
himself.
right.
Dre
And-
sold it that year.
Right. And even
That's
then,
so unfortunate.
to go
Mhm.
further, because remember, specific sound systems were not put into vehicles at that time.
Yeah.
Dre, that was
It was
like
an
a,
evolution of like,
yes, that was like a signature because most artists or individuals, because I'll kind of go back, I'll take a little bit back further. Most of the older artists, 1960s,
Yeah.
1970s, if you didn't have a good car or a beautiful woman in your picture or
That is always
in your
entertaining.
song, right? I mean, that was the
Paul
thing.
and the girl go hand in hand.
Happy Days, of course, Fonzie. That's my era. Like we grew up, Kid, Knight Rider, stuff like that. The Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh yeah.
Like that's my era. That's the era I came up in. So
Me too.
because of that, I was you're always fascinated by cars, but I would never go out and spend like $70,000, $80,000 for a car. I don't think I could do it.
Somebody would though.
I know, but they do all the
Right,
time.
right.
It amazes me what Batman pulls up with every time.
Yeah,
He's the Friday nights over at Burger King on 611.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Is that right over there, ShopRite?
Yeah, right there, right out in the front.
I thought I saw.
I see
Big,
it here all the
huge
time.
hammer.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he's,
wow.
that's Batman.
A Friday night. Look at that. A Friday night in the Poconos. You can actually go
For
to
free.
Burger King for free and go see Batman.
And all they ask you to do is bring some food for a veteran.
Oh,
You know what
that's
I mean?
dope.
Canned
Oh,
food
man,
for
keep it up for
veterans.
that.
You know?
That's dope, man.
Exactly.
I love when passion and cause come
Right?
together.
That is dope. That's so dope. I think that is just amazing that, like I said, again, we have a platform that we can introduce this type of information to people in the Poconos, because most people would not really actually figure this out. They would
Yes.
not know this
Yes.
Right.
if you guys were not on this platform today. And I'm glad that we actually made it happen. 'Cause
Oh, me too.
she drove all the way from Sailorsburg. She went and picked up Vanessa. They drove from there and came back there, and they still got to be up at 7:30 in the morning. And they're going back to a car show later on this evening up in Sailorsburg. So.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you guys for coming through tonight. I think maybe tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday. Well, I got after work Friday, so I probably won't be able to make it to this Friday's car show.
Yeah.
But
But
I'm gonna-
got it. Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
pass
it's
by
free. It's so much fun. And bring the kids. And also, too, our show is being judged by 3 independent judges?
Yes.
Except for the kids. The
Yes.
kids get a ballot.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
They get to have their own
Nice.
vote and a beautiful
And kids are honest, so they're gonna
Yes.
tell you.
And they get a
Really
beautiful trophy donated by one of the clubs, by NEPA, AMHA, that he
Nice.
made. So
Nice.
You don't have to be into cars to come to this. It's gonna be like a party. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, and who doesn't? Even if you know nothing about cars, like myself, they're still beautiful to look
I was just
at.
gonna say they just look nice. You just want to go look
Yeah,
at them.
it's really gonna be a fun time.
And you guys are gonna have the soundtrack to the Poconos, aka the voice of
We got
Poconos,
DJ
DJ
strategy.
Strategy. I'll be there with the tents up.
we got
We'll be there early in the morning. Make sure you guys are there. Registration starts at 9 a.m. So,
Yes.
right early. Come, if you can't get there till 12, get there about 12. But I'll be there live simulcast from Gynesis Radio. My co-host will be there. Gynesis Radio will be there. We're going to have the photographer there. Have a lot of different things going on. I mean, it's going to be Amy, I think I'm going to take over the whole entire town for just this weekend. I think I'm going to do, because it's cancer season's approaching us. It's approaching me right now. So I think I'm just going to start now.
The claws are coming out. The claws are coming out.
Big shout out to my Gemini brother over there in the engineer booth. My brother Kendall. His birthday is on June the 17th. He's going to be celebrating his birthday. My birthday is 6 days after, June 23rd.
Nice.
So big shout out to all the Geminis.
Yeah, shout out to my mama.
Yep. So we're going to change the frequency tomorrow night at 1836 Saloon. We're going to be in all white tomorrow. So wear your white Air Force Ones, your shorts, summer dresses, stuff like that, sandals, whatever. Happy hour starts at 4 o'clock. So you have $4 menu. You also have $4 drinks, margaritas tomorrow night, Friday night. So it's going to start a whole new frequency in the Poconos. And
Summer's here.
I think I'm just going to stay there, 1836 for the whole weekend. 'Cause I think I got
Camp
that.
out.
Right. Because I'm going to be right around the corner. Actually, Saturday also, I'm going to be at Fabu for their backyard. Backyard. I'm going to give me some curry goat. I heard the curry goat is
Wait, it's gonna
smashing.
be a Haitian cookout this weekend.
Hey,
somewhere?
listen.
Please,
I just
tell
told
me.
you, I'm going to take over the entire town for the weekend. I
Let's
just
go.
told you, Amazing Amy. Hard work pays off, and if you're paying attention, I am one of the hardest working DJs in the Poconos. So hopefully this weekend, if you get a chance to get outside, hopefully you get a chance to come see me perform. I'm very unique in what I do. I play 50s and 60s and 70s music. I play rock and roll. I play R&B. I play reggae. I play soca. I play whatever the crowd loves, or whatever that energy goes through my body. I play it, and I make sure people have a good time. My job is to create the soundtrack for the Poconos, and I think I'm doing a good damn job.
I think
Oh,
there's nothing else to say.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. So with that being said, catch me at Fable on Saturday night. The event starts at 8 p.m. I'll be setting up there. Actually, before that, I'll be at Mad Apples from 11 till 2 with the soft serve Saturdays. Soft serve Saturdays from 11 to 2 at Mad Apples. I'll be there on Saturday, and then 8 p.m. we'll be at Fable, and then Sunday morning we'll be at the official car show. So the weekend, I mean, it's there, Poconos. If you want to come out, you know.
We'll have the lineup for y'all.
Yep. And full calendar. I mean, we're going all the way through to July. Yeah.
17th already.
Yeah, we're going back to absolutely.
You got to get out. It's great for your mental health.
Absolutely. He's gonna get your vitamin D. You've been in the
Yeah.
house for 6 months.
Yeah.
You need to be outside.
I'm gonna take this call. I'm gonna put this gentleman on the line real quick. Hello, you are now live on UTSL Network. What's going on, brother Jeff?
I should just hear quiet.
All right. Well, I was calling you to invite you Sunday to the car show that we have in the 1836 Saloon because you need car rentals. You got cars, so maybe you might want to come out and show one of the cars. The representatives are here, Chris and Vanessa are here, so I wanted to make sure I extended you the invitation for Sunday. We'll be out there probably about 9 a.m. Till about 3 p.m. Live music and everything. So if you want to pull out one of the new vehicles and come and show it out, we appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ain't have nothing looking sexy like that.
Well, you better you got to bring something out there so that they know that Unique Car Rentals out here in the Poconos is taking over. So they got to see that, right?
I wish I had an antique now to
Well, from my mouth to God's ears, that's the next one. We're gonna get you an antique. But Sunday afternoon, if you can pull up in one of the rentals, so we can promote. Yep. So we can promote your car rental business here in East Stroudsburg. There's gonna be a lot of people out there, families, and also we're gonna be donating some of those proceeds to mothers who suffer from domestic violence. They're gonna be giving away a vehicle. I think we're gonna be doing that Sunday as well. So you might want to tap in, brother Jeff. I'll see you all week. I'll be at 1836 the whole weekend.
Yeah, definitely I'll come true.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you for calling in too, brother.
Appreciate likewise, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yep. Another one of our sponsors, Jeff from Unique Car Rentals, just calling in the show, making sure we're good. Yep. So
Can I correct something real quick?
Yes.
We were talking about future goals.
Oh,
earlier,
future goals.
But this car show is going to be raising money for St. Jude's Children's Research
Right.
Hospital. I just wanted to make sure that was
correction.
correct.
Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's
St.
not
Jude's,
for
right.
us.
Not for you guys.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
From my mouth to God's ears, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Well,
Okay. Gotcha.
we got our first donation already. The website is up,
Nice.
so it's
Nice.
getting
300rock.com.
Nice. All right, so make sure you guys go to 300rock.com, 300rock.com. It's an S behind it. It's 300rock.com. Make sure you go to the website, check these guys out, and make sure you show up this Sunday. Just make sure you pull up this Sunday. If you have a car, you're going to a car show, so pull up this Sunday. I think also 1836 Saloon will be offering food and drinks over on the other side. Yeah.
food, drink specials,
Mhm.
all kinds of stuff.
And don't forget, guys, there's a $25 registration fee for you guys to register your vehicles when you pull up. Like you said, we will start about 9 p.m. 50s, 60s.
9 a.m.
AM. Yep.
Unless you're just there to observe, then it's free.
Right. Nice. Gotcha. Yep. If you're there to
Free to the
just to
public.
watch, yes. If you're there just to
Public
watch.
donations welcome.
Mhm. Yeah.
And we're
Absolutely.
going to be giving away tons of stuff.
Mm.
too,
Nice. Trophies and everything.
so trophies. Yeah.
Door
Sounds fun.
prizes.
Mhm.
I'm coming just because I like to just
Yep.
see them.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a party.
Yeah.
Trust
And I'll
me.
give you riding Maxine.
Nice. That's the
My
name.
car.
That's the name. That's the name.
Maxine.
That's the name. Oh, nice. Yeah, because you got to name your car. You got to name your car.
You do.
Shoot to the max of everything. So
I love that.
Nice. That's super dope. All right, so guys, any more announcements we want to make? Anything else coming up in the future that we want to shout out, or are we just gonna say special thanks?
Yeah.
You have to do the special thanks, though.
Yes, because in Salico Development Corporation, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, they donated half their parking lot for us.
Oh,
Nice.
lovely.
Yeah, and all we did was ask, and they were fantastic.
That's dope.
We invited them down, so hopefully they'll be able to come down too.
Nice.
Because they have businesses for rent also,
Mm,
you know, so it'll also help them.
nice.
Plus all the other places that are there, like this cheesecake.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's community.
Yep.
That
This
probably needs
cheesecake.
some
Yep.
Oh my
exposure.
gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the whole shopping center,
Me?
right? We
Yeah.
got-
I go there for my Chinese food.
Oh yeah,
And I live
everybody
in
does.
Panama,
Everybody on the
you
south
Mhm,
does.
yep. And then you have the halal place, one of our
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
sponsors.
Yeah.
That's one
That's
of
a
our
new
other
one.
sponsors. And they opened up something else over there also. I think they saw something else over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a like a habitat.
Mhm,
Something like
mhm, mhm. Cause I got the halal place. You can go. I go there and get my I get my lamb from there during Ramadan. I get my
Nice.
I get my oxtails from them. I get my ginger tea and all that stuff from there.
Excellent.
Then you have the karate school upstairs.
Yeah, tattoo shop.
Mhm,
Yep.
mhm,
Third
yeah.
dimension.
All right. So we'll see you guys.
Yay.
Definitely see you guys Sunday. If you guys show up. And then also next Thursday night, Amazing Amy, we have DW Dogs coming through from the south side of East Stroudsburg. Purple and white, definitely. Because the kids are out of school, they can get out of school, so he'll have a little bit of time to stop by. Big shout out to DW Dogs. He'll be coming through, bringing us some samples of his new wings and stuff like that.
Yes.
So we gotta get ready for that
It's really
next Thursday night. And then also we have the return of IQ Cigar Lounge. So we'll be coming through to promote for Light the Ash
yes.
for
Father's Day.
Father's Day weekend. So
Is it at Mount Airy or is that Kalahari?
it is at Mount Airy
Okay.
Lodge Casino. Yes. Yep. So DJ, that would be DJ Steve, DJ Strategy, along with the live performers, cigars. So it's gonna be a great event for Father's Day weekend. So, but of course, I gotta go to work, so I can't, I can't.
Can't hang
Mill,
out with y'all too long. We
I
got
can't-
Exactly.
I can't mill
like
about.
this shift.
I can't mill because my shift is about to start. It does start. Actually, it started Wednesday night because Wednesday night is after work Wednesdays at IQ Cigar Lounge. That's becoming
Yes,
very. That's becoming very
Is
popular.
it? I love to hear that.
Yes,
IQ
very
doesn't
popular.
lie.
Yeah, because they've
People
got.
just didn't know, but they're starting to catch on. So that's great.
Yep, it's a whole vibe because you get a chance to smoke a cigar. If you don't
Just to
smoke,
relax.
if you don't
But-
smoke cigars, if you don't, this is what I tell people all the time. If you don't smoke cigars, you don't have to worry. You can sit in a different area where the smokers are. But if you do smoke cigars,
Enjoy.
it just depends on certain nights. Every night there's not a smoke-filled room. Some nights is just an easy night, but then on the busier nights, Fridays and Saturday nights, yeah, you get smoky. It does get smoky. But I like the Henny Colada. That's amazing. They just started the Henny.
Did you
Yeah,
special?
yeah.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, that was dope. But like I said, make sure Wednesday nights tune in. Thursday nights also tune in to UTSL the Network. Wednesday nights for IQ Cigar Lounge and Thursday nights for UTSL the Network. This is our first Friday, so it'll be all white Friday this weekend at 1836 Saloon. Happy hour starts at 4 p.m. All meal specials and stuff like that. Drink specials start at 4 p.m. So guys, if you're out for the weekend, you got the happy hour that
White out
starts.
for the
Yep. Wing. They got the wings. They got wings half price, I think, also. And then, like I said, Saturday at Fable. Make sure you tap into that. That's the backyard cookout with DJ Strategy. And then Sunday, the official car show at 1836 Saloon. Make sure you tap in. And like I said, next Thursday, more guests, more Pocono stuff going on. We keep you guys abreast. Again, I talked to Vaughn today. I got a chance to speak to Vaughn
That's
today.
crazy because so did I.
Yep. I talked to Vaughn today. So we're working on some.
conference calls, okay?
Yes. So I understand. Amazing
No, we
Amy.
working.
Listen,
Behind the scenes.
your fans need to understand. Like y'all have to understand.
Man.
Amy is busy. She's busy.
Yeah.
She has to take trips to Jamaica, to go see her people, to make sure she stays grounded. She's still a young lady, so she's, she has to take.
I work.
You
I
know,
work. And I show up for DJ Strategy.
That's
what
right.
we do.
Absolutely. And Echo 570 is coming very
On the
soon.
way. We're working.
Yep, and you will see the brand new website. We almost finished. Brother Kid, yes, sir.
Right. I just wanted to ask the young ladies a quick question. Your passion has always been cars.
Mine personally, yes. I love cars.
Right.
It's
What got you into it?
well,
You know?
my parents took me. I was a jumpsuit child.
Mhm.
Okay, they had Volvo P18s and Triumphs. So we sat in the little jump seat growing up. And then we went to the New Hope Auto Show all involved every year. So my dad got me really into it, and then Grandpa's always working on the car, and we had our own gas out there in Jersey, in farms.
So do you actually work on cars, drive cars?
Me personally, no. I did run a garage for 7 years.
Okay.
So, but no, I'm kind of retired now, and this is what I want to.
So you're kind of like the lady in My Cousin Vinny, right?
Yeah.
That's dope,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
That's dope,
yes,
right?
Marissa Turbo, yes.
Yeah. All her brothers were mechanics, and
Yeah.
she knew that positive traction was the actual idea
Yes.
that was in that particular vehicle. I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope. And he didn't even think he was going to win the case
Exactly.
unless she helped him. Like,
Yeah.
and it was a female.
And it was great. She was
Nice.
great. Yeah,
Great
Marissa
movie.
Turbo,
Great
she's
movie.
excellent.
All right. So again, guys, round of applause for our in-studio guests tonight. Clap it up for our in-studio guests. And like I said, make sure you tap in next Thursday. UTSL Network returns. Yours truly, DJ Strategy. Yours truly, DJ Strategy, and Amazing Amy in the building. We'll see you guys again next Thursday night. And if Gynesis Radio is not on your radio, then your radio is not on. Peace, guys. We'll see you soon.